Hi everybody, this is Dino Chris from Prehistoric Facts. This is Prehistoric Facts extra episode number 59. This is going to be an extra episode where I'm going to go over something that I would like to some of the prehistoric animals that I would like to see at some point. And so this is a wish list of some of the prehistoric animal skeletons that I would like to see. And so let's actually get started, shall we? So the criteria for this is that there's no rankings; it's just a list, and these are gonna. And I know I have a lot of prehistoric animal skeletons and even other fossils that I would love to see, that are on my wish list. But I actually made this kind of list to be a little bit more of the skeletons that I am going to see sooner rather than later. And so these are going to be the ones that I'm expecting to see at some point sooner rather than later when it comes down to if it either comes to my state or otherwise if I have to go to the state or to that state that I actually have to see those type of skeletons. So again, I live in the United States, of course, and I know many of you do have a wish list of prehistoric animal skeletons that you would like to see, and I want you guys to actually do something for me. Is that I want you to tell me what prehistoric animal skeletons that you would like to see in like a museum and ones that you have not seen yet. So please feel free to put those down in the comments down below, and mindful, be respectful for everybody's wish list, and also everybody's wish list is going to be very different, and make sure that we respect each other in the comment section and all that. So let's actually get started, shall we, for my list of the prehistoric animal skeletons that I would like to see sooner rather than later. So the first off is the Columbian Mammoth. I have not seen a Columbian Mammoth skeleton yet. I have seen pictures of the Columbian Mammoth skeletons. I have not seen one up close. And so, yeah, this is going to be a one that I could probably see in some of the southern states. I know some people would say is that like a mammoth site in South Dakota has Columbian mammoths, which is true. I've been to mammoth site before. It's just that I have not seen the Columbian mammoth skeleton fully assembled in a display of a skeleton. And so, yeah, that would be the case right there. I've seen woolly mammoth skeletons. I have seen those before. I have seen woolly mammoth skeletons or mastodon skeletons as well. So, yeah, so the Columbian mammoth is on my wish list. And so, yeah, let's actually get to the next one. Then the next one would be Argentinosaurus. I have not seen an Argentinosaurus skeleton at all. I've only seen bits and pieces, like say a femur or a vertebrae of Argentinosaurus, but that was it. I would love to see a skeleton. I know there's one in the museum in Atlanta, in the Fernbank Museum. I would love to see that. I would love to see that skeleton up close because I love sauropods as well as much as like say Tyrannosaurus, Dromaeosaurus. I love all groups of dinosaurs, but this is the sauropod that I would love to see at some point because it's one of the largest sauropods of all time, one of the largest dinosaurs of all time, one of the heaviest dinosaurs of all time. I mean, like you can make the case is that this is a dinosaur skeleton that you would love to see at some point. But I've seen some different kinds of sauropod skeletons. I've seen Apatosaurus, I've seen Diplodocus, I've seen Brachiosaurus, Amargasaurus, and many others. I would love to see an Argentinosaurus skeleton at some point. The next one is Utahraptor. I have not seen Utahraptor skeleton uh, at all. I've seen, like, of course, the claws and a foot. I have not seen the entire skeleton. That would be the one type of dromaeosaur that I would love to see. I've seen Velociraptor, I've seen Deinonychus, uh, and Dromaeosaurus. I've seen all those types of raptor dinosaurs, but Utahraptor is the one that I would love to see. It is my top Dromaeosaur skeleton that I would love to see. And so, yeah, that'll be the raptor skeleton I would love to see. I know I think there's one in Utah. I don't know if there's any place else that actually has the Utahraptor skeleton, but never never hurts to let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if there's another Utahraptor skeleton in the United States that is in a museum. The next is Daeodon, one of the largest entelodont species out there. I've seen Archaeotherium. I have not seen Daeodon. Daeodon is probably one of my favorite mammals in the fossil record because it's a large entelodont, and it's got those big canine teeth, large skull, and that massive body frame. I mean, I would love to see the skeleton. I just think I'd just be in awe of like the size of the skull of Daeodon. The Daeodon skull would just blow me away in terms of its size. But yeah, Daeodon is my top mammal skeleton that I would love to see. The next is Inostrancevia, the Gorgonopsian, and it's one of the largest Gorgonopsians. And I love Gorgonopsians. Gorgonopsians are one of my favorite animals from the before the dinosaurs. They're just like they're so cool looking with that saber teeth and that skull and how they're built. I mean, I would love to see this one. I know that there is one in Houston's Museum of Nature and Sciences, Natural Sciences. I would love to see this skeleton because it just looks so cool, especially those canine teeth just going down past the lower jaw, especially when the lower jaws are cracked open just a little bit, when the jaws are cracked open just a little bit. I mean, yeah, that would be that cool to see that type of skeleton, and I would love to see a full-blown Gorgonopsian skeleton. And then one of the last ones here, it would be Tarbosaurus bataar. I have not seen a full skeleton of Tarbosaurus bataar. I've only seen the skull. I've only seen the skull, and so I will love to see the skeleton. Just want to see like how tiny the arms are compared. The arms are compared to Tyrannosaurus Rex, and also how slender it looks compared to Tyrannosaurus Rex, even though it is still kind of a robust Tyrannosaur. But I would love to see this skeleton. I know there's one in the Arizona Museum of Natural History. I would love to check that out at some point and just see how cool this dinosaur really looks. Especially, it's one of my favorite Tyrannosaur skeletons. I would love to see, and yeah, this is a Tyrannosaur I would love to see in terms of a full skeleton. But yeah, that's my list. That's my list of the ones I'm going to be anticipating seeing sooner rather than later. And so, like I said before in the beginning of this video, please let me know what are your wish list of prehistoric animal skeletons that you would like to see. It can be dinosaurs, it can be reptiles, birds, mammals, amphibians, sea monster type of uh, things. You know, you just let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. And the next episode on June 2nd, 2022, that's the day before my birthday, and that would be a Q&A episode. So if you got any questions about dinosaurs or any other prehistoric life, feel free to email me at dinochrist71@gmail.com, or just go to my Facebook page, Prehistoric Facts with Dino Chris. Like the page, yes, you post your questions in the comment section. Please put them in the comment section. Don't put them on Messenger. Messenger is for private conversations. So please put your questions in the comment section. And also for you YouTubers out there, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and according to my analytics, a lot of you that are checking out my channel are not subscribed yet. So please subscribe and also like the videos and share the videos, share the channel to anybody that is interested in dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. And also you can stomp on that notification bell so that way you can get weekly videos of every single video that comes out weekly, because I do weekly videos. And so yeah, feel free to do that. And also for you YouTubers out there, leave your questions in the comment section because I do read them all. Your questions do mean a lot on those Q&A episodes. You guys put out some great questions, and so keep that up. Your questions are awesome, and make sure you keep your questions short and to the point. You can also follow me on Instagram at dino.chris.pf. I post pretty cool stuff on there. You can also follow me on Twitter at CSGRALL. That's my Twitter page. I post pretty cool stuff on there as well. Also, take care of people around you. Also, for your younger people out there to make sure listen, your parents, your teachers, and the guardians, it's the best motivation you could have a good education. It's very, very important to have a good education. So with a good education, you get a good job in the future. And also, in this kind of time, please wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands, and if you're, that means if you're not vaccinated yet. And also, if you are feeling ill, please stay home. Don't bother. Try to go out somewhere or be at work. Please stay home so that way you can make sure that everybody else does not get infected. That's the most important thing. And also, please get vaccinated if you're not vaccinated yet, because that's very important so that we reduce the spread of the virus, and that's what we all want. And so, yeah, and and I know and I know a lot of you uh, are trying your best to uh, be safe, and hopefully, all of you are being safe as well. All of you around the world. And that's it for now. And I'll see you guys next time.